It's your boy Guru in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about, we are going to be first of all welcoming the transfer window, because this is the time period where we can see Arsenal improving with under the new management of Mikel Arteta, and well, we're going to see the second summer transfer window of Raul Sanyehi and probably Edu Gaspar actually taking reins. So let's see how they will turn out in terms of leading Arsenal back to glory. But more importantly than not, do not miss today's live action, because we're going to be live tonight, 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3 p.m. BST and 4 p.m. Central African Time, and you guys will be having a blast. I'm pretty much sure about it. So without any further ado, we're going to talk about, I think we have some really exciting news about Dio Upamecano, which we are going to discuss in the live. But not only that, we're going to talk about more stuffs as well, because since the transfer window has opened up, I have got a lot of news for you guys. So without any further ado, let's move on to the first news. Well, most shots in a Premier League game by Watford this season. That is 31 against Arsenal at home, and this was fifth highest, with Arsenal away 17 shots. They put up 17 shots on at Arsenal, and that is unbelievable, isn't it? And Etienne Capoue was used as an emergency translator on the bench. Assistant coach Graham Stack has just asked him to tell Ismaila Sarr to stay higher up the pitch. Well, not only that, Arteta was also seen pleading with Kolasinac to spot Ismaila Sarr. Hardly a minute has gone past since the Bosnian international came on the pitch without his head coach relaying instructions to him. And talking about, I'll give you a very unbelievable stat, okay? Aubameyang hasn't scored less than 22 league goals in a season since 2014-2015. That is insane, isn't it? Well, moving on. Selected strikers and Premier League goals since the start of 2018-2019. You know who is the topmost in that time period? Aubameyang with 44 goals. Yes, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has scored 44 goals since the start of the 2018-2019 campaign. He is unreal since the signing. He's been the signing of the season. Probably I think he's been in the last 2 to 3 seasons, he's the best signing for us. Well, 14th October, I'll just give you a very short story. I have to admit, and I have to pass it on to you guys, because Troy Deeney on 14th October 2017 said on Arsenal's 2-1 loss on Watford, he says there's a reason why they lost, and it wasn't because of one penalty. It's having a bit of cojones, a bit of nuts. And 26 July 2020, Arsenal beat Watford 3-2 to relegate them to the Championship. Troy Deeney is definitely going to be fuming. Well, moving on. Players who have registered 20 assists in the Premier League season: Thierry Henry, and now Kevin De Bruyne has done it for Manchester City. That is it. That's the list. 2 names on the list. That is it. Well, moving on. Arsenal finished 8th at the end of the season, because it's pretty much clear we definitely don't deserve to be finishing higher up the pitch. The table doesn't lie, and let's see how things will turn out. And only 4 Premier League sides have created few chances than Arsenal this season. Aubameyang self-finished just 1 goal behind the Golden Boot winner. Unbelievable from Aubameyang. Let's talk about Granit Xhaka, who fought very valiantly versus Watford in that midfield for Arsenal. 75 touches, 57 accurate passes, which is 92%. 2 out of the 2 long balls, 2 out of 3 dribbles completed, 4 out of 7 ground duels, 5 out of 7 aerial duels, 3 clearances, 1 tackle, 1 interception. That is pretty much clear why we ran the midfield, didn't we? Well, let's see how things will turn out, because with that victory, since Sheffield lost, Burnley lost, we finished 8th. We will be receiving £5.4 million of additional money to be added to our transfer budget. That is unbelievable. And I just felt sad for Danny Welbeck, because he got relegated alongside with Watford. So Arsenal tweeted out, once again, love @Danny Welbeck. Yes, with all the love I can say, I think Danny Welbeck really sad that he's going back to the Championship with Watford. Kieran Tierney has spoken about on his celebration. He says, I don't know what to do, so I just turned around. I think it was a shock. I'll take it. It was a good ball from Aubameyang as well, so it was a good day for me personally. It's been the toughest year of my life. I've had the injury and a lot of new challenges, but you need challenges. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to challenge yourself to improve. I knew it wasn't going to be easy coming to this massive club full of great players. I knew it was going to be tough coming in and trying to get my place in the team. I'm just grateful for every opportunity I get to go on the pitch and give it my all. I try to repay the manager's faith by working hard and trying to put in good performances. Well, did you know Wilfred Zaha is unsettled at Crystal Palace, and Arteta was asked about Wilfred Zaha. For some reason, because the media knows that it's a transfer market, it's speculations, Zaha is always wanting to come to a bigger club. So Arteta said, I think the impact he's had in the Premier League in the last few years has been phenomenal. His ability to create chances on his own is unique. He is a terrific player. So you can understand Arteta did not give right messages or probably right things or give right indications. But more important than not, I think he did not straight away say no to it as well. But moving on. Did you know a fun fact when Arsene Wenger said qualifying for the Champions League was like winning a trophy? United and Chelsea fans actually were laughing. And you could see yesterday that United fans and Chelsea fans celebrating like they've just won a trophy. And that is the beauty of Arsene Wenger. Aubameyang's father has given a very, very bold message. He says on Instagram, he posted, "My son who wouldn't be proud to have a son like you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. You really are a scorer. Every season you always respond with your efficiency. Last season 22 goals, this season 22 goals. I can only congratulate you and tell you once again my pride. For the rest of your career, we have to make the right decision. It speaks a lot in the press. They don't know that we are Bantu and that there is a hierarchy. The decision is made after the advice of the wise man who is your father. We will be set very soon. So sleep quiet, my son. Your father watches from the grains. I love you." And that's beautiful, isn't it? Well, a high performing son and a father who really acknowledges it. Love to see it. Really love to see it. Well, if you guys are actually thinking, what the hell is a Bantu? Yeah, that's actually a big question that actually came on my mind as well, because they are actually a group of people that you can find in central part of Africa. And since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is from Gabon, so the Gabonese international comes from it, and they are actually the speakers of Bantu languages, comprising several hundred indigenous ethnic groups in sub-Saharan Africa and also across the African Great Lakes to southern Africa. Linguistically, these languages belong to the southern Bantoid branch of Benin Congo, one of the language families grouped within the Niger Congo phylum. So you can understand these guys have traditions, and it's really great to see Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang showing some kind of that. Well, negotiations between FC Barcelona and Arsenal have continued. The Catalans have offered two formulas to Londoners: Felipe Coutinho for Matteo Guendouzi, or an Arturo Vidal exchange and Ivan Rakitic against Guendouzi. So you can understand, if we give Guendouzi, we are gonna have a lot of how should I say this? We have to deal with a lot of Barcelona rejects, and there are three of them. There is Coutinho, there is Ivan Rakitic, and Arturo Vidal. Let me know what you guys feel about Arturo Vidal coming to Arsenal, or probably Ivan Rakitic. But for me, I don't think so. I would think of getting Coutinho in, but more on Coutinho probably on the live and probably in my next video today. So you'll definitely come to know about the whole reality about Coutinho coming to Arsenal. Arteta also revealed in his post-match press conference that Emiliano Martinez will be in goal at Wembley even if Leno is fully fit. He says, Emi has earned his place with another brilliant performance today. Bernd is still recovering from his injuries, so Emi is the one now. So it's pretty much clear Emiliano Martinez. For me, it has to be Emiliano Martinez. Probably towards the start of next season. Let's see. I think the whole decision is that Emiliano Martinez would get his chances if Leno Leno improves. So if that's the case, then I'm pretty much sure that Leno does not even deserve to be in the finals. And that is the reality, because Emiliano Martinez has showed great composure and he's done really great to keep Arsenal in every competition that he's actually made represented Arsenal. Well, he tweets out, "Another home win in our last Premier League game of the season. Otra victoria en casa en nuestro último partido de Premier at the Red Arsenal. Hashtag EM26. Love you, Emiliano. Unbelievable performance." The problem is, for Coutinho, Barcelona are actually asking Matteo Guendouzi plus 50 million euros cash. Yes, so they're valuing Felipe Coutinho at 80 million euros. If it's reality, let's see. I'll let you know about the whole situation. Arteta has opened up about the centre-back situation. Next season, he says, "I already mentioned to you 3 central defenders that are not available, and we haven't had them available for a long time anyway during this season. We will have to address that." So it's pretty much clear Mikel Arteta is going to address the centre-back situation in this summer transfer window, and I hope we get rid of a lot of deadwood first before buying any. Mikel Arteta has opened up about Mustafi's injury. He says he will miss the start of next season. He pulled the tendon of the bone in his hamstring. That's normally a lot of weeks. Unbelievable. So it's really great to see that. But it's really sad also because I started developing a lot of fondness with Shkodran Mustafi lately. But Mikel Arteta was asked about what was actually annoying him when Watford's second goal went in. He says a few things that I didn't like on what they were. He says, no, sorry, I won't say that. So it's really great to see Mikel Arteta is not revealing all the weaknesses of Arsenal on the pitch for the media to see. So it's really great to see that. Well, not only this, let's talk about more situations. This is Arsenal's worst season in the league since 1994-1995 when they earned 51 points from 42 games and finished 12th. Well, Dani Ceballos tweets out, this strange edition of the Premier League is over. I hope this was the penultimate victory of the season and that we can dedicate the FA Cup to our supporters by winning the next one. Already thinking about the final. Let's go Gunners. @Arsenal, #Gunners, #Vamos Gunners. Well, talking about the final team selection, Arteta says for the FA Cup, he says, for me, it's going to start on Tuesday. We are going to start training and they have to earn their place from zero, everybody, and even more after today. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day twice. So sit back, relax and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to this beautiful channel.